Halloween night, the doors of Duskmourn creak open one final time. And this is no ordinary bundle. This is the Duskmourn House of Horror Nightmare Bundle. Dare to enter a plane-spanning house where your greatest fears take form. And tonight, every room is awake. Inside waits the ultimate collection for the brave. 6 Duskmourn play boosters, 2 collector boosters bursting with foils and nightmares, and 20 full art manor lands shimmering in ghostly light. It also holds a Borderless promo card, a movie poster promo, and 3 double-sided movie posters featuring the set's most haunting art. And yes, a glow-in-the-dark Spindown, in case the lights go out while you play. Because in Duskmourn, they always do. A storage box for the brave, reference cards for the lost, and enough horrors to keep you company long after midnight. This is the Nightmare Bundle, the heart of the house, the end of our countdown, and the perfect way to spend Halloween night. Let's open it and see what the dark's been saving for last. These are the 3 double-sided movie posters. They're a little too big for me to display them fully on this video. Maybe I'll add photos of them in the chat so that folks can get a view of both sides. And the glow-in-the-dark Spindown dice. Looks nice, but won't be able to show it off fully as well right now. I'll have to play around to see if I can get a good video or picture of its glow with the lights out. And check these out, 20 traditional foil full art lands. Each one a shimmering doorway into Duskmourn itself, reflecting the light just enough to make you wonder what's moving in the dark behind it. Twisted manors, fog-soaked paths, endless corridors. Every land feels alive, like the house is breathing through the foil. They're not just lands, they're pieces of the nightmare. All right, let's start running through the play boosters. I'm going to speed through the commons and then slow back down at the start of the uncommon cards. First play booster. Uncommons are threats around every corner, veteran survivor, shroud stomper, and piggy bank. Not a bad mix, some suspense, some muscle, and a little savings for the afterlife. Omnivorous fly trap, the rarer showcase version, but most often the showcase versions are often worth less. Not sure why that seems to be a trend, or if that is just a personal experience I've been having. Second play booster. The uncommons are Duskmourn's Domination, Let's Play a Game, Shard Mage's Rescue, and Beastie Beatdown. Look at this one, Enduring Courage. Here's the one that turns your board into a charging pack of wild animals. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield, that creature gets +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. And the best part? When Enduring Courage dies, it comes back as an enchantment, keeping the power flowing.
We're on booster pack number 3. Let's dig into what we found.
The uncommons, Valgavoth's Faithful, Disturbing Mirth, and Orphans of the Wheat. A solid lineup, some resurrection vibes, a little chaos, and farming in a haunted house. And jumping to our rare pull, it's Cursed Recording. This artifact Fourth pack uncommons are Razorkin Horde Caller, Keys to the House, Flood Pit's Drowner, Popular Egotist, and Cursed Recording pulled again as the rare pull back to back. What are the odds? This artifact sits quietly until you cast enough instants and sorceries. Once those time counters hit 7, boom, it deals 20 damage to you. In a set about fear, hauntings, and lurking threats, Cursed Recording fits perfectly. It punishes you for using your power too much. Pack number 5, let's see what Duskmourn has waiting this time. Our uncommons are Ghostly Keybearer, Pyroclasm, and Killer's Mask. That's a dangerous trio, unlocking doors, burning everything behind them, and hiding the evidence with a mask. And for our rare pull, we've got a land card, Gloom Lake Verge. Even the water looks haunted in this art. You can almost see something moving beneath the surface. Perfect name, perfect vibe. Gloom Lake Verge really fits Duskmourn's dark aesthetic. The last play booster before we dive into the collector boosters, here's what we pulled at Uncommon. Untimely Malfunction, Defiled Crypt / Cadaver Lab, and Conductive Machete. So we've got Disruption, a creepy dual room reanimator mechanics card, and a weapon that sparks, the Wandering Rescuer. This legendary creature comes in with Flash and Convoke, Double Strike, and it even wraps protection around your tapped creatures with Hexproof. Actually, before we move on to the collector boosters, let's see what movie poster card we got. Our promo pull is Ghastly Ghost, looking perfectly eerie with that spectral glow. The art on this one nails the Duskmourn vibe, like it just floated straight out of the haunted halls themselves. And for our movie poster card, we've got Goroy's Vengeance. Now that's some slasher energy right there. The movie poster style makes it feel like a horror flick you'd rent just for the VHS cover. Between the ghostly promo and that cinematic vengeance, this bundle's really leaning into the Halloween spirit. All right, here we go, our first collector's pack. These feel a little odd. Yeah, definitely some moisture damage here. They've got a slight curve, kind of a warp to them. I'm guessing they were stored somewhere humid, maybe a closet attached to a bathroom that gets steamy after every shower. Makes me want to ask for a refund, honestly. But I'll probably just double sleeve them, pop them in some top loaders with a few silica packs, and see if I can flatten them out. Let me know in the chat, what do you do when your cards come in a little warped? Our uncommons are Unwanted Remake, Norin Swift Survivalist, Commune with Evil, and Gremlin Tamer. And for the rares, we've got Ghost Vacuum, Kian Corrupted Memory, an Extended Art Enduring Courage, and a Borderless Abhorrent Oculus. Honestly, I'm kind of glad there's nothing too crazy in here considering that humidity damage. I'm definitely going to try to save that Abhorrent Oculus though. It'd really suck if this was one of the top chase cards and it ended up warped beyond help. Fingers crossed the silica trick works. These cards deserve better than a damp ending. Luckily, the second collector's booster pack looks good. No curve, no moisture damage this time. Whew. Finally, some cards that didn't take a steam bath before making it here. And here we are, the second collector booster pack, and the last item we'll be opening tonight. Uncommons are Lionheart Glimmer, Get Out, Keys to the House, and Irreverent Gremlin. That's a mix of courage, chaos, and a gremlin who clearly doesn't care about house rules. Now for the rares. Dissection Tools, Star Athlete in Extended Art, Peer Past the Veil in Showcase, Meat Hook Massacre 2 in Showcase, and Leyline of Mutation in Extended Art. That's a powerful spread. Creepy, stylish, and packed with that Duskmourn flair. Not a bad way to close out the night. The house definitely saved a few tricks for the finale. And there it is, the Duskmourn House of Horror Nightmare Bundle. We've opened every door, faced every shadow, and survived the house. For now. 24 nights of terror, mystery, and magic, all leading to this moment. From the first pack to the final pull, thank you for walking these haunted halls with me. If you've been part of this countdown, you're officially part of the Duskmourn story now. Be sure to subscribe and stick around. More TCG openings, scares, and surprises are just around the corner. Until next time, keep your lights low, your cards close, and don't listen when the house calls your name. Happy Halloween.